Dear Isaac, sorry that we still haven't fixed the Sales Navigator inbox email template while we're doing all these other cool things that don't matter for sales teams. Sorry, had to get it out. Let's see. They are saying, as a valued member of ProFinder, which PS, if you're outside the US, up until this point, ProFinder has only been in the US. So I kind of think that they're going to make it more global. They are saying we're integrating key ProFinder features into LinkedIn. We recognize this is an opportunity for us to do more. Let's see here. Prior to changes, let's see here. Okay, what's changing? The ProFinder functionality is not changing. So in other words, you can still submit an RFP and you can still receive an RFP. That has not changed. Project matches will continue to only be available to eligible pros such as yourself. And the ProFinder applications have been suspended, new ones, since last fall. So if you try to apply, you probably haven't been able to. I'm assuming they're going to reopen it because it looks like it's not going away fully. They're just making big changes. Okay. Let's see, what are the new features and for services? Over the next few weeks, we will be launching, drum roll please, service pages, which in my opinion is a really big deal. We talked about product pages about a month ago, and that's just not applicable for a lot of people, right? We don't have a product, we have a course, but a course isn't eligible for a product. We're a service. Service providers can't get a product page. So this is a service page. Service pages are a dedicated page connected to your profile to help you showcase the services you offer. Eventually, you'll be able to display ratings and reviews directly on your service page. That's like I just feel like that's a big deal. I mean, like Google Local is great, and there's the reviews there, and everywhere else that you could do service reviews. But if you're B2B and you're on LinkedIn, I just feel like this is more powerful than a Google business listings. If you're just virtual too, it's like super powerful. Yeah. Let's see here. Well, I'll click this in just a minute. How do I set up my service page? You can create a service page and list which services you offer by clicking Get Started on the card on your profile that says Find Potential Clients by showcasing the services you provide. So Crystal, I think you're saying you didn't have this. So
well, no, that I do have. Okay, and actually, cool. I clicked that link to request it, which is actually, it's a group. It's just a LinkedIn group.
Yep.
And I did get accepted into the group. I just went to look to see if they put the feature on my profile, and they have not.
Okay.
So they have a LinkedIn ProFinder group?
Well, no, it's for this service to get this services page to apply. If you click on that link that Isaac has there on that last the last paragraph, it will take you to a link. I have the providing services, but I don't have the full services page yet. But supposedly,
gotcha. So you have this.
Yeah, I have that.
Okay, cool.
I didn't have the.
So then after this, you create a service page. So like having a company page, which we all know is like a placeholder, then you're going to create a service page, and you're thinking more people will go over there to see what you actually do.
Yeah. Mary, it seems like there is you saying your services, and then LinkedIn's going to auto create a service page for you specifically, is what it seems like. Because this is associated with your personal profile. I would imagine that with product pages being a subcategory of a company page, I would imagine that there's going to be a company page, a company service page as well. Just a guess, right?
Lots of pages.
Yeah, so I think that looks like what they're doing is with freelancers and small business owners who maybe don't have all the resources to do an amazing website or whatever, they're going to let you create a services page associated with your personal profile. And I would speculate that eventually they'll use something similar for your company page. It would be, I just can't imagine that they would not have that on a company page. That's where all the money is in company pages. And so I'm kind of thinking that where it says the reviews, where does it say that? Oh, display ratings and
Ratings
reviews.
and reviews.
I'm assuming that it's going to be kind of just like recommendations.
Right. So
So
people are going to have to go there to give you a I mean, I'm just thinking in my mind, you have your profile, right? Then you have your company page. Now you're going to have a service page. That's a lot of updating. It's a lot of moving pieces.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
Oh,
popping it out.
Yeah, and you know what's going to happen is a lot of people's journey is going to be they start with just themselves, and then it's going to be smart for them to have services on their profile, and then they're going to grow, and they're going to go, I don't want to do sales anymore. I need to detach it for me, and I don't really want my salesperson who might be gone in 6 months to have it on their profile. I want it to be on my company. So there's going to be a journey where it makes sense where you put it. But for now, I don't have it.
Yep. Well, if you click on that last link where it says you can request it, like I said, they say, I got approved to go into the group, but they have not. So how do I get started? You see the
right there
at the bottom.
Yes. Yeah.
If you click on that, it opens up a LinkedIn group. Wait, no, there's another link somewhere, or maybe the link is in there.
S&P this year. I think that this is just to get the because it says showcase services. I believe that. So this is requesting to be a service provider, not have access to the services page. So I could be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure this is requesting to be able to showcase services. So you can request to become a service provider, and so you're discoverable in search. If you don't see these showcase services in your profile, then complete these steps. Join the S&P group. You get showcase services on your profile, and then they're going to roll out. I think they're just going to automatically give it to you, a service page. That again, that's, I could be wrong, but I kind of think that's what's going on there. Over the next few weeks, we will be launching service pages. I have not found an example of a live service page yet, so we shall see. Let's see. If you don't see the card to display your services, then go here. Let's look at this. Services overview. Oh, I was going down the rabbit hole.
So easy to do.
Let's see. There was some more info on the service pages. LinkedIn service pages. Okay, FAQs. Who can create a service page? Freelancers and SMB owners. If you don't see the ability to showcase services, then they're going to send you that group. So you have to put your services first, because that's the information they need to create the services page. What are the benefits of a service page? A service page makes your service more discoverable from LinkedIn or via search sites such as Google, because it's publicly indexed, right? So they could look for you in LinkedIn search. They could look for you in Google and find you. Service page discoverable in Google makes me think that it's going to be maybe a standalone page, unless it's just they're talking about your actual profile being indexed. I don't know. How much does it cost to have a service page? Any member can create a service page for free. Are service pages available globally? Gradually rolling out globally, except for China. Sorry, China. If you don't see the ability to showcase, go here. How do I search for service providers? That's just going to be in the LinkedIn search bar. What's the difference between, now this is one where I need to know this. What is the difference? Because I can't figure it out for the life of me. What really is open for business? They keep talking about open for business.
That was the first term that they used for providing services.
Yes. And I feel like they're still hanging on to it. So I don't know if it's the umbrella for, hey, we want to help freelancers and the owners of SMBs. I don't know. So I'm going to read it. The Open for Business feature allows you to indicate that you have services available. Oh, maybe that's where they can message you, right? I guess maybe that's what they're saying. So where is Mary? Oops. Who has services? Let's just go to Mary. Do you have it turned on? I'm wondering if it's this. No, maybe. Available
Well, if you
for.
click on the details for the providing services, there's an option to message through there too.
Oh, yes.
And that's where you can message.
So maybe that is what they mean when they say.
Again, it's cumbersome.
Yeah.
Lots of buttons, lots of options.
Open for Business allows you to tell people you have services available. A service page is a dedicated page connected to your profile where you share details about your services. You know
So
what?
it can be like a landing page? Like,
Wait,
am I
wait.
going to be able to customize that?
You know what I bet they're doing? I have a suspicion here, folks. I have a suspicion that what they're going to do is give everybody what you would previously call a ProFinder account.
Well,
Because this
ProFinder is
is,
supposed to turn into marketplaces by the end of the year. So that services page may be the page within the marketplace eventually.
oh, where did it go? There's
Like, I didn't know that marketplace, like Facebook has their marketplace.
Yeah.
LinkedIn's
Oh yeah, there's some articles out there where, and they're looking at possibly taking to facilitate actually hiring people. And that they might take a cut, they might use it as a revenue center. But yeah, if you Google LinkedIn Marketplace, ProFinder is supposed to be turning into that. So this sounds like this is like an interim step
yeah.
into that. But they said by the end of the year, Marketplaces is supposed to be live.
Gotcha. So it's before it's gone now. There's a redirect to go to my normal profile. Before there was a like /ProFinder standalone page that displayed my
Yeah.
services. I'm
Right.
kind of wondering then if they're going to use the same concept where if you have services showcased, they'll create something similar to what the standalone ProFinder page was for everybody. But I'm wondering if you still have to apply to be able to receive quotes.
Mm.
Because that's the big quality control. Like if I'm LinkedIn, I'm thinking we need more people using this. So let's give everybody the ability to be there, but not let them reply to quotes unless they have a paid account. So just a guess, but.
Yeah,
All
no,
right,
they're talking about that being a direct competitor to Fiverr and Upwork.
Yep. I just got one of the, thank you, Crystal. I just pulled up an article.
I can't wait to dig into that because LinkedIn has thus far been really hands off as far as like money exchange and all the like legal liabilities and stuff. So time tracking, I could see LinkedIn being a competitor to Upwork or Fiverr or whatever for matchmaking, but there's still so much safety for everyone when Upwork and Fiverr manage the contracts, manage the money, manage the refunds, all that stuff too. So we'll see how that unfolds for sure. Anybody have any further comments on this here? We're past the hour. I just realized, man, I'm just having so much fun.
It's a great conversation today, Isaac.
Yeah.
Lots happening.
Lots happening.
And LinkedIn announced that they're doing, there was a TechCrunch article that they're doing a
Clubhouse.
a la
that's right.
Clubhouse. And I don't know if anybody here's been on it, but it can be like a funnel to, get business. So just, I'm more interested in LinkedIn having that audio feature, because I can curate a very specific audience who I want in that room. Because sometimes you've got crazy people on Clubhouse. And I mean, for the most part, it's pretty good, but you still get some craziness.
Anybody else? Any final thoughts before we wrap it up? So I'm kind of thinking moving forward then, what would be smart to do is as the video cover stories come out, as the LinkedIn Live starts going to the banner, the creator mode, if anybody gets access to that, feel free to shoot me an email and I would love to let you just share your screen and demo it for us. That would be awesome. I don't have a problem sharing the mic. All right. Anything else? All right.
It's been great. Thank you.
Yep.
Great,
Good to
great to
good
be
see
here.
y'all.
Thank you,
Perfect.
Isaac. Thank you,
Thanks,
everyone.
guys.
Later.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.